went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and I just did all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Swear these better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey's 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Lock out of the shotgun. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Locke. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now Locke. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Locke working out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Locke. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
From the gun on 3rd down is Locke. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On second down, Hurts. The ball's out. One of the Giants has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Second down and 8. To throw is Locke. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Eagles 7, Giants 11. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Locke. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That is caught. It's Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Locke to throw. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's in! Dallas Goedert! Touchdown, Eagles! Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now.
They go play action. It's Locke. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Here's Locke. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And it's a good, solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
63. Going silver, right? Right. Set.
To throw, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 32 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
The open receiver is Dotson. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. This one caught at the 4. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third and goal for Hurts. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Locke. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
The Eagles take over first down at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. A gain there of 21. First down, Philadelphia.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Great.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Lock out of the shotgun. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
A second down throw for Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Hey. Yeti, Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Locked to throw on first down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
Giants nothing.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
DeVonta Smith with a really nice job getting past the sticks, and he just continues to establish himself as one of the best young receivers in the game. He's following up back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons each of the last 2 years.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Crowd left Yeti.
Throwing is Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles able to add on. It is now 27-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
Now a screen set up for Tracy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now.
Lock to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Philadelphia. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the give, it's Tracy. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On second down, Locke. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go!
From the gun, it's Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Any lingering chance of a comeback just continues to slip away with each wasted drive. They just can't get anything going, and at some point, I think they might start pulling their starters here because a couple more hits on their quarterback, this could get even worse.
Returnable from the 17. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it here with Saquon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley
Third and 6. On play action, Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Miami.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Here's Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
Here's first and 10. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On the ground, Gainwell. He is in. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set!
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. His second game day.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Good, set! Go!
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself.
Mike, I traditionally like zone read on 3rd down, but it's typically 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. I think at this distance, you're asking a lot out of your quarterback. And in this case, the defense does a nice job rallying, and they're able to force a 4th down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. On 1st down is Locke. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go!
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they move the chains on 3rd down.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. Has an opening, past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Of a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.